Today we're going to use one of my favourite ingredients, tofu, and summer barbecue style. So we're going to make a delicious marinade using another of my favourite flavours, which is Middle Eastern. I do a fabulous Middle Eastern course here at our Lizzy, and we use some of these spices, so it's nice to use them in this summer recipe. So we're going to make the marinade first. So we've got some olive oil. You could use extra virgin rapeseed, but we'll use olive oil as it works with the region. So I'll put some olive oil in there. Now I've got olive oil on my spoon, which helps with the pomegranate molasses, because we can put the sticky molasses onto the spoon and it slides off cleanly. So about 1.5 tablespoons of pomegranate molasses. So this one I've got at my great Middle Eastern shop locally, but you can get other sorts in supermarkets and health food shops as well, so have a look. So the pomegranate molasses is a gorgeous thick syrup, so we'll mix those two together, and a little bit of sweetness to balance out the acidity. So got a little bit of ordinary brown sugar there. If you didn't want to use sugar, you could use something like the date syrup. Again, this is another Middle Eastern favourite of mine. And then we're going to add in our spices. So we've got a little bit of sumac. So sumac is a sour berry, and it's in dried form, so about half a teaspoon of that. And this is a herb, this is zatar. So this comes directly from Palestine, and this company, Zatar, are a really good company, so I like to support them when I can. So you can get that one in health food shops, delis, and also fair trade outlets. So we'll mix those together, and you can mix the marinade in a separate bowl, but I usually do it in the dish I'm going to marinade in, less washing up. And then to that we need some garlic. So we can remove the skin of the garlic and then crush with a knife or a gadget. And for those of you who've been on courses, you know I like my gadgets here at our Lizzy. So that's one clove done, and the other one. So crushed or finely chopped or grated, and that will release all the flavours. So a couple of cloves of garlic. And with this, you can just take the last bits out with a knife. There we go then, and a little bit of salt and pepper. And then we have some lemon. So with your lemon, if you give it a roll first, that breaks down the membranes inside. Now we could use the zest on this as well, as it's an unwaxed lemon, but we'll just stick with the juice. So you can cut that in half and squeeze it with your fingers or use a juicer. And if the lemon has got lots of pips, just strain to remove those. I always buy the unwaxed lemons because I use them for baking, and I often take the zest off and use it with fajitas and things like that afterwards. Right then, so that's our marinade done. So we'll give that a mix and just pop it there, because we're going to put our tofu into it to marinate. So here's a block of firm plain tofu. So this one is set with the Japanese method of niyagiri. Sometimes they're set with calcium. I do like the calcium ones because obviously you've got a higher nutritional benefit, but just see which one you fancy and try it. But you do need a firm. So this one is actually the Dragonfly brand. Right, so you can do cubes, but jaunty angles are often a lot more interesting. So we'll put those into the marinade and leave them for at least 30 minutes, a couple of hours. So you can use hands or you can use fingers to make sure that's all coated, and then pop that into the fridge. And then we've got some other vegetables here. I've just, dropped a tomato, mixed up a selection, so when you're ready, you can get your cubes of marinated tofu and thread your vegetables onto your skewers, ready for the barbecue. If you're putting them on the barbecue, then it's worth basting these in oil first before putting them on the skewers, and then they'll just cook a little bit more evenly. If you're using wooden skewers, then it's worth soaking them in a little bit of water first so that they don't burn. So, marinade, skewer up, and then either in a barbecue or a hot grill you can cook them. And here, as they say, are some I made earlier. So we have a lovely, lovely platter of kebabs which can be eaten hot or cold. So you can see you've got a lovely bit of colour there and lovely flavours which also permeate the vegetables. So give it a go and enjoy. If you've enjoyed this film, you might like to have a look on my channel. There are lots more films, some summer recipes and some for different seasons. So till next time, bye.